Live, so hi everyone, we're going to have yoga flow today. It's Monday and let's take a look at how we're going to do. We have strap in here, we have blocks in here that we can use it for some kind of asanas that we need today. And let's go for our Monday boosting yoga flow. So some poses can be modified and some can be a little bit easy. So let's get into our comfortable sitting position where we're going to do our breathing exercise. But I have to switch on the light, I think, because it's not. Yeah, that's it. And let's go into our breathing. Who is in there? Bariko is my hero. Okay, let's go into our deep breathing before we're going to do our flow. So let's put our fingers into our nostril, wherein we're going to put the second to the last finger into the left and our thumb and to the right. So we're going to open the right nostril, open our right nostril in here, and we're going to inhale and close your right nostril with your thumb, and you can close your left nostril also with your index finger. And exhale, open your left nostril and slowly exhale. Inhale from your left nostril and exhale from your right nostril. Inhale again from your right nostril and close. Inhale and close. And exhale from your left slowly. Inhale from your left. And close and exhale from your right. Slowly exhale. So you can keep going what you have in your breathing exercise, because that's gonna expand your lungs. It gives you it gives you some good things in your lungs. Most especially now that we need this kind of boosting exercise, we need these boosting drills in our daily life. So we have to have a breathing exercise. It also applies when we're going to do our daily routine like swimming and everything. And now let's open our feet at the back and sit. And if that's gonna be hard for you, you can use a block or you can use a cushion, and you can sit down in here and then inhale, arms up. And slowly exhale. Inhale, arms up. and slowly exhale. Inhale, arms up. And slowly exhale. Inhale, arms up. Grab your left hand and come to bend and to the right. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up. And exhale to the right. Inhale up. And exhale, release. And let's do the other side. Inhale, arms up. Grab your right arm. Inhale. And exhale, bend to your left side. Pull your right hand, so you're going to stretch the right side of your body. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and inhale up. And let's get down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and come up. And release. And let's take out the blocks in here. And let's come into your all fours. Sophia, you're not going to mess up with my bag in there, okay? And let's do our cutting cow. Inhale, scoop your tailbone up. Open your chest. And inhale, scoop your tailbone back. Push your hands away from the floor. And come up. Explode. Again, inhale. Push your abdomen up, open your foot. And okay, let's lift our right foot, flex your toes down, and then left hand. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do the other side. Left side, your legs, and right on your arm. Inhale. Exhale. Find your balance in here. Inhale. Open. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Come into your all fours and try to let's try to move our butt in circle. Inhale. Exhale. And let's go aside. Counter circle here. And down. And then tuck your toes. Let's come into your traditional downward dog. And as we all know, we don't have different flexibility in the hamstrings, so we have to. You can bend. You can bend your knee, but you have to push your belly towards your thigh. You can bend your knee, and then one, slowly, keep breathing, and again, and again. Inhale, exhale, and that's going to warm up your hamstring. Let's warm up your hamstring. You can make it a little bit faster if you want to, and then slowly push your heel down. You can feel the stretch from here, because the right knee is bended, so you can push your left foot down, heel on the floor, and then let's go in to the other side. Let's go in the other side. Bend your left knee and push your right heel towards the floor, and now you can have your right hamstring stretching here. And stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And okay, let's try to push our heels towards the ground. While pushing your heels towards the ground, don't arch your shoulder. Just push your belly towards your thigh. Push your heels towards the ground, and you can get the stretch. And then look in between your hands. Walk in between your hands, feet in between your hands, and look forward. If you have the blocks, you can use the blocks in front of you. Look forward. You have to look forward, but you have to lengthen your spine in here. You have to lengthen your spine, or you can use your shin to start, or if you have 2 blocks in here, you can do like that. Because I understand that we don't have same flexibility, so if you come in here, you can use your fingertips, or you can put your hands down depending on your flexibility, and then you can look up and slowly fold. You can bend your knee in here, fold, and grab your elbows. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, swipe your hands up. Slowly come up. Look into your thumb. And exhale. Prayers up, your hands in prayer. Inhale, swipe your hands up. Look into your thumb. Exhale, come slowly to your fold. You can bend your knee. And left foot at the back. Balls of the foot on the bed. And look forward. And come into your downward dog again. Downward dog is kind of a warm-up, and you cannot skip that if you're doing your yoga. And you have to push, and as I have said earlier, that you can bend your knees, push your belly towards your thigh, open your fingers in here, push your palms away from the floor, and you're going to push in here. And if you can, just slowly send your heel down, bend, heel down, and bend. And then you can stretch if you, and then come into your high plank, come into your knees, just chin on the floor, untuck your toes in here, and you can come into your cobra, or you can come into your upward dog. Come into your upward dog, and right foot up. You don't need to lift up, and you are tilting your pelvis like that. No, you can just up. You can. If you're in here, you can observe that your hips are squared in here. You don't need to go up in there, but Of course, if you have the flexibility to go up, up and one downward dog like that, that's okay. But if you're just going to start your practice, just staying here and then look in between your hands. Slowly, slowly, slowly. You can walk your foot in between your hands in here. Yeah, you can walk. Because for me, I can do that and that. But you can have this and put your foot down in here and then walk. Walk, 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 walk. Okay. The balls of your foot, the back should be on the ground, and you have to push it. Strong back leg. Okay, stay here. You can put your palms on the floor. Try to push your navel down on the ground. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And if you want to come further, you come to your arms up. Inhale. You're balancing here. Inhale. Up. Push the balls of your foot. Strong back leg. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And inhale. Exhale, palms on the floor. Straighten your front knee and flatten your foot at the back. While you are straightening your front knee, if you have blocks or the books, you can put the blocks in here. If you have blocks, 2 blocks or books, you can put it in here, inside of your foot, and then you can push your hamstring in here. Okay, and then let's go into your triangle pose. Try to put your right palms alongside of your right foot and inhale. Try to open this chest, but not too much, okay? Try to slowly open and then arms up. Look up. Inhale. Exhale. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Or you can make a variation of your hands. You can come up, put your hands alongside of your ear, and look under your armpit. Under your armpit, I mean. And exhale. Palms on the floor. And again. If you can bend, you can bend. But if you are just in here, you stay in here. And then inhale. Exhale. Come into your forward fold. Okay, let's do the other side. So, as I said, if you can use blocks, books, or anything that you can use, feel free to do so. And we're coming in here. Let's go into the other side. Move. Flatten your foot at the back and the front foot facing forward. And then balls of your right foot on the ground and try to bend your left knee. Try to bend. And if you're going to bend, don't bend it too much. That your knee will go forward and very close to your toes. Now, you should control it so that your knee is over your ankle. And the balls of your foot in here at the back should be strong. And okay, just do it like that. We can stay here. Again, you can use any props in here, a book or block. You can use 2, yeah, and try to push your back leg towards the ground. And if you wish to come up, Inhale. Up. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, palms on the floor. And try to straighten your front knee. Flatten your foot at the back. Try to adjust, not very wide or not very close. And you have to flatten your foot at the back. Your heel alignment should be heel to heel or the arch. And you have to then use the blocks or anything that can help you. And inhale. If you stay here, it's just fine. You can sit, you can stay here until your 5 counts. But if you like to go deeper and try to challenge your hamstring, but be very careful again. Inhale. And slowly exhale down. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, your your left hand in front of your left foot. So we're going to do the open triangle. And then inhale up. And try to open your chest. Open your chest. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And okay. Foot parallel to the mat. It's like that. So we're going to do some forward folds. So if you're going to do forward fold, you can use again any that can help you. A block, a cushion, or a thing. And we're going into our forward fold, okay? Okay. Your hands holding your hips. Inhale. And exhale. Try to push your butt up and look forward. Slowly, 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 slowly. Down. And then you can grab your toes with your finger. Inhale. And exhale. But if you're not yet there, you can put your palms on the floor. Inhale. Exhale. You stay here and lengthen your spine. Push your hamstring back. Try to push your butt up. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Or grab your toes, as what I've said a while ago, and inhale. And don't fold from your shoulder. Try to fold from your belly, aim your belly towards your thigh. Inhale. And if you get in there, and that's the time you're going to put on your head on the floor. Stay in here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And inhale. Exhale, stay here. Inhale. And exhale. Okay. Right palm in the middle. And then right palm in the middle. Inhale. And try to come into your twist. And stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. And let's come to the other side. Inhale. You have to open your fingertips in here. I always told my students to open the fingertips. Open your fingertips. Inhale up. You have to take this up and you have to twist you have to twist from here, so you're going to push and up. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. Again, now we're going into front of your mat. Come here, up, bend your knees, hold your elbows down and stay. Inhale, swipe your arms up. And exhale. Okay, let's go into standing balance. In yoga, we have, in some sorts of yoga, they have standing, balancing, and things like that. So, okay, let's inhale, arms up. Exhale, slowly come into your forward fold. If you're in here, just a little bit, but if you want to fold it a little bit deeper, you can do it. Inhale, left foot back, right foot back, knees on the floor, chest, chin on the floor, untuck your toes in here, tuck your elbows towards your armpit, and come into your cobra, and come into your upward dog, or you can just come in here, and tuck your toes again in here, and come into your downward dog. And inhale, come in here, and swipe your arms up, look in their thumb, and come into your prayer pose. In yoga, we have to not think of going into advanced poses, because advanced poses are just kind of icing on your yoga journey. If you practice, you're going in there. And let's come into the flow that you have to relax your body, your mind, and everything will be connected with you. And now we're going into your standing position, standing balance. So you can go to face you and inhale. Hands on your waist. Grab your with your 2 fingers in here. Grab your toe in here. Up. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And inhale. Exhale, open. You don't need to go up. If you are here, that's fine. If you cannot go up, that's also fine. And you're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and come back. And this is quite a little bit challenging because you're going to remove your fingers on your toe. So you're going to use your core in here. And inhale. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and release. And let's go into the other side. So let's grab our big toe in here. Again, let's find your balance in here. Inhale. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and open. Stay here again for 5 counts. Breathing, connect with your breathing. Stay here. And if you're done in here with your counts, let's go back. And a little bit challenging again in here. Trying to take your balance in here. Take off the hands on your waist. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. arms up. And come into forward fold. And come look forward. Come into your tippy toes. I will jump, but I'm not. Come up. Come into your lower forward plank. Chaturanga, and come into your upward dog. Inhale and exhale. Try to lengthen your spine in here. Be careful with your lower back. And push yourself into downward dog. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your left hand just in the middle of the mat. So your right arm, I'm going to grab your left ankle. Inhale. Exhale. Look under your armpit. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's switch. Right palms in the middle of your mat. Right palm in the middle of your mat, and left palm of your right ankle. And then look under your armpit. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now you can come into your child's pose. Open your knee, toes together. Push your butt towards your heels and slowly come into child's pose. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come again to your downward dog. Connect with your breath. So you have to keep breathing. Connect with your breath. Inhale. Try to push your belly towards your thigh again. Strong shoulder up. And then walk in between your hands. And let's come to your chair pose. So, okay. Feet together, toes together. Inhale. Come into chair pose. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Exhale. Arms on the floor. And you can jump back. Or you can walk. And come onto your upward dog. And come into your upward dog. Let's go into your side plank. Arms again on the floor. And side plank. We can use a lot of variations in here. So you can do like that. Up. Or you can put your knee on the floor. Up. But if you're strong enough, keep practicing again. And up. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and again. Let's do the other side. So I'm going to give you the butt view of what we have done a while ago, so you can put it like that. Or you can bend up, or you can have this. You can put your hands alongside of your here, and come up and come into your downward dog. Inhale, come into your high plank. Come into your chaturanga. And come into your cobra. And come into your downward dog. Stay here. Push yourself up in your downward dog. And knees on the floor. Sit on your heels. Come into your namaste pose. We're not yet done, but we can relax in here. Okay, let's go into your seated position. Okay. Come into your sitting position. So you're going to sit down, palms down. Lengthen your spine in here. And then drop down onto your navel. Flex your foot towards the sky. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Let's come into your seated forward fold. So, seated forward fold. You can pull up your sit bones in here, but that depends on you. And grab your toes in here. And again, try to push your belly towards your thigh. That's how you're going to fold in here. You're not arching your back in here, but you're pushing your belly towards your thigh, opening your chest in here. Just stay in here. This is where you are, or you can do it like that. Well, I'm doing mostly forward fold, and it really heals my back, lower back pain. And if you do it right way, and if you keep practicing it in a regular basis, if you have a lower back pain, it's gonna release tension and then everything in there. And try to push your belly towards your thigh. Look forward. And if you are flexible enough to come down, or grab the outside of your feet. And if you're going to grab it, you are going to push your chest up, look forward, don't arch back again in here. You're going in there that you're going to put your chest down. And if you want to go deeper, you can, or you can grab your hand in here, your wrist in here. You can grab your wrist in here. Right hand can grab your left wrist in here. Inhale and exhale. Stay here. If you're going to have this deep fold, you can feel that it's pulling everything in there. That's the way it's releasing my lower back pain. From then down, I always have this. I always have the forward fold. I'm going to say that my back pain is been super good. Or if you have belts, if you cannot go forward like that, then you're going to put the belt. You can see the balls of your feet, and either like this. Inhale. Always push your belly towards your thigh, and just pull. Look forward, chest up. Stay here. And if you feel that you're getting closer to your feet, outside of your feet, and you can grab it like that. But always use it. Use any props that can give you help in here, because belt, books, and things can be usable for this one. And you try to, if you are in here, you try to push your belly, lengthen your spine in here. If you are here, then that's enough, that's fine. You can stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Because when I started also, so that's why I have a lot of props with me, because I really have to buy, because it really helps a lot for me, and that's why I'm encouraging you to get any that you can grab, a towel or a block or a belt. You don't need to buy, but if you want to go further on your practice, then you have to like spend little on from your pocket, so you can have your proper props in here. And then try to open your shoulder, your palms facing your butt, and you're sitting like this. Try to put your butt closer to your heels, and you're going to open but be very careful on your wrist. Open. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Let's move our feet closer to our butt. If you're ready for a reverse tabletop position, we're going in there. So if your fingers facing your butt, your feet hip width apart, and inhale, up, exhale. And down. And again, let's go into your reverse plank. Again, your fingers facing your butt, and try to flex your toes towards the ground, and get ready. Open your shoulder in here. Inhale, up, and exhale. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale and exhale. Release. Try to shake your hands. Shake your inhale. Okay, because we have them there, then we're going for your twist. So I'm going to show you this, like, not very simple, because it's kind of a little bit hard for me as well. You can, your left foot can be straightened, and your right foot can be bent. But if you're going to bend this, we're going to lift it up and put it on the other side. So from here, right over left. Okay, right over left. And then your left hand, are going to have your right knee, your right hand going at the back of your back, and then inhale. Try to push your shoulder back. Inhale. Try to push your shoulder back. Inhale, and exhale. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly release. And again, let's do it to the other side. So we're going to release the right to the floor, bend your left, and we're going to do again the left over right. Okay, left over right. And let's do this again, but be sure that your sit bones on the floor, okay? Right hand, grab your left knee, your left palm should be at your back, and try to open your shoulder first in here. Inhale, and exhale, twist. Stay in here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's come to release, 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 release. And again, inhale, arms up. Look up. And exhale, come into your forward fold. So if you're forward fold just in here, just enjoy, enjoy. And try to push your belly towards the ground. As I've said, you can use belt. You can use this belt and you're going to do like that. It really counts in here. So you don't need to go very deep to attain this kind of thing. The more you practice, the more you're going in there. The more you're going to practice, the more you're getting in there. And then again, let's do some kind of forward fold. That's helping our hips or lower back. I always do the front middle split. That is the front middle split that I always say. If you have seen my videos for how I did my front split, and this is the middle split, wherein this part, this middle split is not my really, I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it because my position isn't really the very good thing, but let's keep in there, and then let's flex our foot, and you can flex your foot down towards the ground. Okay, you have to rotate your hands in here, you have to rotate your body in here. Again, you can use, if you want to fold from here, because that's gonna, if we're going to fold, you're going to feel the stretch from here, which is very different from the stretch if you're going to do the front split. And if you're going to fold from here, you can use again the belt and just stay here. And the same in here. But again, if you have the flexibility and going to do so, you're going to inhale and exhale. Stay here for 5 counts and then come into the other side. And you're going to stay here again for 5 counts. But that depends. But you should be very careful. You have to, if you fold in here for 5 counts, you have to fold in here for 5 counts so that they're going to be balanced. And now we're going to see our forward fold and our middle split. So, okay. First thing is you have to pull a bit outside of this legs. And again, if you have hooks, you can still stay here. And you can still stay here, relax in here, and try to push your belly towards the ground. And you can feel still the sensation from here, the stretch from here. You don't need to go down. You don't have to put yourself down on the floor to attain this kind of thing. But if you're having it every day, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be you can see the improvement of how you get from here to there. And again, if you are already really in here, you can remove the block. You can put your hands down, stay here, and while your hands on the floor, you have to open your leg a little bit wider and try to push your belly towards the floor. You can flex your toes up or you can flex your toes down. Normally I saw all my hosts in Instagram, they are flexing their foot down. But if you want to flex your foot up, then that's okay. Okay. And again, let's go for a forward. Inhale and exhale. Slowly come up and you can kick your foot up and again let's get your leg down here and then shake. It's how you connect with your breathing, how you connect with each and everything on your body that getting you in there, that's going to give you in there with your forward. It's not in yoga, we're not going to aim for flexibility. Let's just go for what the benefits that creates in our body that we have to think about. It's not going for flexibility or going for the very advanced asanas or something like that. But you have to be very careful not to overdo everything because you're going to have a long way. And yoga is an everyday learning process. I always, yeah, for now I can do handstand, but tomorrow I cannot. Now I can do forward fold, but tomorrow I cannot. Because it's always a learning process every day. So if you're going to go for if you're going to see people doing this kind of routine or kind of thing, it's not in one go that you're going to have that. You have to do more practice, more practice, more practice. Like people going into like funky poses and flying up in there. It takes a lot of them for time to practice before they can reach up in there. Because I've been into yoga challenges and Instagram where I can say I have kind of progress in my asanas, progress in my yoga poses because I have to do morning, afternoon, and evening practice. I have to spend hours on my practice, and it's not very easy. It's not very easy. If you're just aiming for that, if you're just aiming for this, if you are just aiming for that, and you don't have the passion, you don't have the love, you don't have the thing for what you're doing, it's kind of useless. Because in yoga, we're not going for kind of you're going in there because you see someone doing that and it's not how it is. It's not how it is because it's a misconception. Like you can see people doing handstand. I have that. Yes, I have that before. You can. I do a lot of things. So yes, I did. I can do the handstand. I can do the inversions. I can do this, the arm balancing. But I'm just very weak on going back into my basic ones. So if you would like to learn more basic, more on yoga, you have to start from the basic. And later on, by how you practice, by how you're going to incorporate that in your own life, you're going to go in there, and just be very careful because injuries are also in here. Well, I just only had one injury when that is just for my yoga teacher's training, and I was so very so very careful from then when I injured my knee. I injured my knee because in lotus pose is kind of I'm going to say that I have a very tight hips where until now I have to practice them every day, because if you don't practice them every day, it's gonna be stiff, and that's how we have to love ourselves. And in today's situation, I find it very helpful for me because of my breathing exercise. So just scan in the YouTube. So many people are doing yoga. So many people are doing what's this variations and everything in there. You can learn from them. You can get from one person to other person, and you can connect that, and then you can incorporate that in your life, in yourself, and in your practice. It's gonna be very good for you. And as I've said, that's how I live my life. Yoga every day, yoga everywhere, yoga everything. And it's only now that I'm showing it in YouTube because I just joined in here just lately. So um, you can see all my posts back into my Instagram account. I have so many in there that I cannot share it in here, but you can go back to my Instagram account and you can view some in there. And again, if you're going to do some practice, you can it's don't be misguided with the use of yoga props, because some people think using yoga blocks is like, ah, yeah, you're not this, you're not that, but it's a very, very big help for all of us. It's a very, very big help. Like, for example, if I'm going into my low lunge, I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use this, that I can go deeper in my low lunge. Yeah, I'm going to use this to go into my low lunge, like that. And if you're going to do it every day, you will be used with it, because props, they have fantastic way of creating yourself into something else. And like if you're going to bend if you're going to do your front split, it's also going to help you. If you have two blocks, you can use it, and then like that. Or you can use your blocks to put it in here if you want to go into your front split. Yeah, you can use it in here. That makes your hips squared in here. So there's no harm in using blocks or yoga props during your practice. And in your belt, you can also use this one if you're going to do your if you're going to do your we did the kind of standing balance a while ago. If you cannot grab your feet, your toe with your fingertips, you can use this one. You can use this one. It's gonna be like that. So it's gonna be like that. and you can use it like that. Yeah. And it's just the same with the other side. You can use blocks by your strap like that. Open. So we have so many things to use in it. And then blocks, you can use it to open your chest. So if in the morning, it also helps you to release your lower back pain. If in the morning, I used to do like that, just to open my chest. And I'm going to put my blocks. Oh, I'm going to put my blocks like that, and then into my shoulder blades, and then open your chest and just relax like that. And then if you think that you can level up, you can let it stand up like that. But you have be very careful. You have to use your hands to hold it because there's a possibility that's going to fall. But you can use 2 blocks in here and put 1 block on your head. And you can just use it like that and stay. I always have this because I also have a lot. My chest is not really very open, so if you can see in some of my poses in here, then it's just not very open. So that's how I use blocks in here, or you can use blocks to put it on your lower back. So come into your bridge pose, put your blocks here onto your tailbone, and then open your chest in here, relax in here. Or if you like to have it also a bit higher, you can put it high up in here onto your tailbone. Open your chest in here, shoulder on the ground. And stay. Yeah. And that's how I do all my yoga thing. But before I came in here, I have to spend hours and hours of my practice. Like morning, I get up and I do more than 1 hour and a little bit of photo shooting for my Instagram posts. And if I have the break time, I have 1 hour, and after my work, I'm going to do 2 hours. So before I have a maximum of 6 hours in a day, which is not really over because it's not really very powerful. I do mix the power yoga. If I did power yoga, I have to kind of lower down the hours of my practice, or if I did Ashtanga yoga practice or the hatha or just simple kind of my routines. So that's how my life in yoga. So it really is it really helps me because when I engage myself in yoga practice, in yoga, it really is helping me with my depression. Actually, I had been years back. I was been having this depression. And yes, it's because I started doing yoga, so I isolated myself and did my practice by myself. Yes, physically pain, but actually, the important is mentally and emotionally I'm cured. So that's how yoga transformed my life. And every day I'm going to say that yoga is the best medicine for me. There are lots of benefits of yoga actually. If you're going to scan, if you're going to read, if you're going to read every poses, the benefits, there are lots of benefits of each poses, which I cannot tell it here one by one, because if I'm going to do it one by one, then we are out of time for practice. So now I'm going to say thank you for watching. Namaste. I'm going to see you again, and my next live stream with my yoga practice. Thank you. I have to shut an all in here. Ay, tadya na. Thank you, James GPGP. Thank you, Ading Koita Jana. Thank you, Kapsat Brian Joy, Orfa. And thank you, Nick Gore. Hey, is this live? Yes, it is. It is live. And I was so grateful for you coming. And thank you. And I'm gonna end, and I'll see you again.